Hey everybody, Kuddlesnot here with Tomb Raider episode 6. In the last episode, we got all the way up to not climbing the big ass radio tower. So now, as you may guess, we're going to actually climb the big ass radio tower. And let's be assholes and completely miss. Oh no, come on. Oh, see now I can't. Damn you, you son of a bitch. Alright, now for the cutscene.
Okay, here goes.
It's more like an interactive cutscene. But I think this is like the perfect example of why this is a great cinematic game. And whether you like that or not is a different question, but if you like cinematic games, this sequence right here is why Tomb Raider is a good cinematic game. Because there's definitely some bad ones. But the design, the sound, the music, the feeling is awesome. It's a rare thing to induce vertigo in a video game. And I think if anyone's done it, it's Crystal Dynamics right here. I just fucking love this shit, man. This is what I live for. This is like the culmination of the combination, not this game in particular, but cinematic experiences. My two loves, film and video games. I just love the combination, and it's fucking awesome. Why think I like Heavy Rain so goddamn much?
Alex?
Lara!
I'm at the panel.
Okay. The tower should boost the signal from the transmitter.
Okay.
Alright, find the emergency channel and get a clear signal on your radio before you broadcast the SOS. Hey, we got everything crossed for you down here, LC.
Thank you.
Alright, now we tune the radio frequencies. Never done this before. And it's always kind of in the same place, so let's go to the right and then go either direction until you can hear.
Identify your situation.
There we go.
And location coordinates, and stand by for a response.
Mayday! Mayday! This is Lara Croft of the Endurance. We are stranded on an island in the Dragon's Triangle. We need help and medical supplies. Please respond. Come on. Mayday! Mayday! This is Lara Croft of the Endurance.
This is aircraft Nautilus 177 Alpha. Searching for you since the distress call from your vessel. Almost given up hope.
So had we.
Got your approximate position, but we could sure use a visual.
I'll figure something out.
We'll be heading your way soon. Out.
Lara Croft, you are my hero! Hey, you know, Reyes actually just cracked a smile.
Right. Need a signal. A fire. Fuel, flames. I can do that.
The first time that happened, I was like, oh my god, how is she gonna get down? And then they just like cut and suddenly it's here. But I also forgot to mention like some of the basics of good cinematic action, stuff like that. And that's like, you know, the basics. Good voice acting, I said good music.
That's
Good,
one way to get down.
good shot choice. Like, you know, just interesting shots and just overall gorgeousness. Yeah, I mean, this is a well-polished AAA game. No doubt about it.
Fuel tanks.
Oh, goddamn, that's convenient. Right, you know, very close to exactly where we discovered we needed them fuel tanks. There just happens to be huge fucking fuel tanks. Well, that's just awesome. I gotta say, the world is just like served up to you on a silver platter sometimes. Alright, so might as well pick up those 2 ammo boxes just to make up for the wasted ammo we already spent.
This should do the trick.
So now we can light our torch absolutely anywhere. We don't need to, you know, find a already burning source. So this is important for some salvage stuff we've already seen, although there's not a whole lot of reason to go back and backtrack to those specific salvages, although we might at some point. It's more of, for this sort of thing, where just fire, flames, boom.
There it is!
Holy shit nuggets. I do have to make one observation though, whether it's in movies or video games or whatever. All they had to do was run towards the crashing thing, and then they would have, you know, been under it, and the explosion would have happened in front of them, and all the momentum would have gone the other way. And yeah, just an observation, that's all. And there's also a couple different paths down that hill. It does not matter which ones, because either way you end up here, about to be killed by a propeller. I guess that's a turbo engine. But whatever. It's not like I'm a stickler about technicalities or none of that shit. You guys know what I'm talking about. And here we get further evidence that Laura is Wolverine.
The pilot. I have to get to him.
And there's plenty of that evidence. So quick little swing, and oh my god, this seems familiar. If you've played Uncharted, this is directly taken from Uncharted. And I mean, Uncharted, again, wasn't original for this, but they're the ones that really brought it to the forefront. And as you can see right there, we kind of slid back down. It doesn't matter which path you take. You'll get across, assuming you time your jumps correctly, and you'll end up and there's our very first dynamite. So don't worry, we'll have plenty of opportunities to get some achievements related to dynamite in the future. Let's utilize our newly discovered Counter-Strike arrow in the knee. Don't worry, I'll try to avoid as many Skyrim references as possible. So there is an achievement related to doing this counter. I think it's 25 times, I can't remember. It's something like that. However, as far as I can tell, it's against multiple enemies. So even though I've done it 4 times now, it only counts as once. I need to do it against 24 other separate enemies. So let's get the headshot. And I missed the headshot, so let's try again. Unless this one kills him, nope. And see, overthinking it. He's laying on the ground like this. You can get the fucking headshot. And I missed the headshot. Damn it. Whatever. It's only 5 additional experience in this case. But the next time we level up, we get a skill point. We should spend it on something very specific. I said you can kind of spend it on whatever you want. I was incorrect. I should have spent it on something else, which I will show you, directly related to XP, which, as we know, we want to maximize, so we should get as early as humanly possible. But, oh my god, it's introduction to a mechanic that we can't actually use yet. Rope and posts. In case you're wondering, there was no collectibles throughout that area, so do not worry your beautiful little heads about it. I've said that before too, but hey, it's actually true. Anything to spend? Not really. 450, 300, 350. Nope, just a Laura journal. I said Laura. Lara journal, although for the record, I'm pretty
What the hell happened?
pretty sure everyone in this game seems to say Laura.
These clouds, they just surrounded the plane.
Lara, listen. I saw the crash from here, so you must be close to my position. Just get back here safe.
All right. On my way.
I would like to say for the record, I'm pretty sure in that conversation, Roth says Laura at the beginning, and then mid-conversation he says Lara. So they kind of seem to be interchangeable. And then, sure as hell, Alex says Laura, and he says Lara Croft, my hero, at the top of the radio tower. So no one, I better get on my case about that, because I know it's a very heated discussion in the world of Tomb Raider. And this is our first, ouch, boom. Oh, that was a headshot. That was totally a headshot. 3 nope. 3 headshots. 15G sharpshooter. That's for all them headshots. Awesome. And we get a new item. Rope arrows. So, this is kind of a weird thing. And I say that, I'm talking about the achievement related to killing enemies with it. So you see here that we'll kill 2 enemies. This does not count towards the 5 achievement. You directly have to pull them over ledges and kill them. Like this, hopefully. And this is probably your best opportunity to do so this early in the game. There's 3 enemies here that you can end up pulling over ledges. Do it. Do all 3 of them. If you miss one, redo it. Do start and reload the checkpoint. I'm dead serious. Because this is probably the second most annoying achievement in the game, and there's no real convenient time to do it. So this is probably your best opportunity. So let's see if we can get all 3. 1 shot. The first couple times I did this, I had to restart 2 or 3 times. So let's see if we can get the headshot with the rope arrows. Come on. There we go. Over. Nope. Will that work? Yes. Perfect. Alright, so that's all 3. 3 out of the 5 kills needed for our pull guys over the edges with rope. So, there is other opportunities in the future, and of course we'll go over those, but this is the best opportunity to get already 3 of the 5 kills, and it's very easy to get at least 2 of them. If you don't get 2, restart. Please. Please do, but shoot for 3. Alright. So after we do that, we leave all the bodies over there. Or I guess there's still one up there. We're going to grab that, and then come over here into the water. Make sure you use your hunters. Whoa, who the hell's shooting at me? This has actually never happened to me before. I've usually gotten those kills and then suddenly it's all said and done. Interesting. Alright, well I guess we'll just get a nice little headshot out of it. Unless I shoot into... There we go. Alright. So make sure to check that water and kind of scrape the bottom, if you will, with Hunter's sense or instincts to get as much loot as possible. And one thing I forgot to mention is you can pull this one down as well, and those will pull some barrels down on the guys shooting at you right there. But it's not super effective, and again, we want to get as many rope kills as possible, so. Alright. Now the puzzle begins. I like the rope arrows. You know, I'm very skeptical if they would actually... Oh, come on. I'm very skeptical if they would actually be useful because I don't think there's any bow in the fucking world that could shoot shit into more rope, an arrow into more rope that suddenly makes that, you know, a grapple point. But, hey, what the fuck do I know? The extent of my physics is, you know, like high school AP physics. Alright, just to show you what's up here. Some more salvage, which is always good. And some arrows that we don't need because rope arrows do not take up any ammo. So, that's also a good thing to remember. If you're in a tight spot, you can, you know, distract them with some rope arrows. Although it won't kill them, it will stick into them. So. Alright, this is the part I meant to say when I was referring to I'm skeptical about how much they would work. And I feel like there should be something up here, but there's not. There's just like steps. And that's creating these bridges. Because obviously that's extremely taut rope, and how the hell would a bow be able to do that much? It just wouldn't. I declare shenanigans. But hey, it's a video game, and we fucking love this shit, so what the fuck am I talking about? Alright, so there's some more arrows over there. Nothing in the water this time. Nothing really in here either, just some ammo, no collectibles, because this is all an area we'll never visit again, so they're not going to put any collectibles in the areas we cannot revisit. So that was very nice of them. Pulling some Zelda-like game design. I love that shit. I love it. And now we get to see Roth again! I always want to like sneak up and kill him. I'm like, oh, I keep forgetting it's Roth until this happens.
I'm really glad you moved.
You and me both, girl.
One moment they were fine, the next, there was this storm. It came out of nowhere.
It's not your fault, Lara.
I called them here, Roth.
Hey, we'll find another way.
Mayday, mayday. This is co-pilot Jessica Bear.
Another pilot.
177A.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, badly hurt when I landed. I need urgent aid. Is anyone there?
Captain Jessup, do you read?
I've deployed a smoke signal. Please
Damn it, he can't hear me. I have to get to him.
No.
His signal's just over there.
We've got our own people to worry about. We'll need to regroup as soon as they find Sam.
I can't just leave him out there alone. I need to get to him.
Sometimes you've got to make sacrifices, Lara. You can't save everyone.
I know about sacrifices.
No. You know about loss. Sacrifice is a choice you make. Loss is a choice made for you.
I can't choose to let him die, Roth.
Sacrifice is a choice you make, loss is chosen for you. Now that seems oddly deep for a video game, so I'm going to not give it the benefit of the doubt and assume that that was an homage, and I'm not going to say stolen, I'm going to say homage to something, but maybe it is original. If so, kudos, writers. But anyway, we have our third chatterbox opportunity, and this one can be kind of annoying because it's very easy to like accidentally hit the camp when you mean to talk to Roth. But this is your only opportunity to do so, so make sure you don't miss it.
Look, Lara, if you insist on doing this, don't take your time.
I'm sorry, Roth, but I can't just leave him out there alone. What about you?
I'm heading down the mountain. Maybe I can join up with the others. I can't just sit here. Get moving, Lara. The sooner you do this, the sooner you can join the rest of us.
You think that's it? Nope. One very last important one.
I found an old sniper rifle hidden in the ruins. Lucky me, eh? And it was loaded. Fuck. Anyway, I'm gonna see if I can get it working.
Foreshadowing! That's gonna play an awesome part later. Anyway, let's check out them base camp. Ooh, good. We got our skill point to spend on Accomplished Killer. Eliminate your enemies with finesse to earn greater rewards. So this is, again, a additional XP perk. So let's make sure we grab it as soon as possible so we can maximize the amount of XP we earn. Earn extra XP with headshots, finishing moves, and stealth kills. And it's not a significant amount. It's like 5 experience, but you know, across 20 kills, that's 100 experience. So that definitely adds up after a while. So it's worth getting as soon as possible. Okay, so now what are we gonna do with 400? Let's do some more of this bad boy. Reduce recoil. Fuck yes. Alright. Now let's continue. Continue with some more murdering. I like murdering. Lara doesn't like murdering, but I like murdering.
This hut looks clear.
I like killing with a vengeance.
We got orders.
Alright, yap.
Join the others at the plane. Keep checking these ruins.
Alright, so there's a very specific sequence if you want to take these guys out in stealth. First up, take this guy out with a headshot, because... Oh, shit. Alright, so I jumped the gun a little bit, so let's let them spread before I stick my neck out. So that third guy that's about to walk up the stairs, he seems to disappear if you don't kill him, so that's just a wasted opportunity for salvage and experience. So you need to do it while you have the opportunity, which is right fucking... Oh, then he... Yes, got him on the zip line, even better, for the achievement. That's not one that you need to get at, just you need to kill him, because otherwise he goes down the zip line and disappears and you don't ever see him again. So, at the very least we got some extra experience even if you didn't get the salvage out of him. Alright. Now let's get the stealth kill again. Oh! Fuck it! We're just gonna kill him. I was suddenly gonna care, but fuck this shit. We're going in commando style. Because we're fucking Rambo. Ramba. I missed that female Rambo. Ramba.
I'm here, Ed.
And right there was our second bow part, but like I've said before... I guess I'll shut up for a second.
What the hell are they doing here?
I don't know, and I don't think I want to know. Any sign of Sam or Whitman?
Nothing yet. Are you with Lara?
Yes. We'll be heading down the mountain soon to meet up with you.
Okay. We'll try to get in a bit closer. Keep this channel open.
Alright. So we're actually very close to getting like our stealth kill achievements and stuff, so we could have grabbed them there, but we'll just get them later in the future. And right there in the corner you can see we definitely get additional experience. Sometimes that appears, sometimes it doesn't. And right here is a document, but we can't reach it without another item, so we will be coming back to grab it. Alright, so we looted all the bodies, we got the salvage, we got the relic, so let's continue. So like I said, our counts are very damn close to getting like the total amount of stealth kills we need and action finisher kills, so we'll get very close to those. Even if we don't get in this episode, we will very soon. And there's our third statue right up on here. And then let's slide on down. I guess we could go down there and loot that body, but it's really not that important. How important is it looting that body? No, it's a bitch and a half to get back up here, so let's not do that. Okay, so first up, jump on over here and light ourselves our fourth statue. Cool. And then we're gonna jump up onto our roofy roof. And you've seen this in a couple places already, so this is what it's for. Once you light it, you can use the rope arrows to swing them, and swing them into other torches perhaps, or into netting of salvage, and allows us to get more salvage. And a rifle part. Perfect. And I was kind of saying, but I got interrupted. That stuff is mostly random. There's some specific places, like I guess that one's always a rifle part, because I've gotten that 3 times in a row now. But there's some places that aren't, and some corpses give you parts. Like in one of my playthroughs previous to this, one of the corpses up there on that, you know, by that cabin, gave me a weapon part. So it's random. So you just gotta loot every salvage crate, every body, and you will get enough parts, I promise. Now we get to climb up another wall. Alright, so we gotta do this quick, and you'll see why in a second. Because we can get 2 stealth kills here if we're very, very quick. There we go. Wonderful. And as you see, you got killer stealth kill, which is the additional experience from the skill that we got. Alright. Light ourselves another statue here in this cave. 5 out of 10. We're fucking close, people. Fucking close. And then we go across the gap. Because we're about to go to our second secret tomb. And we're going to raid the shit out of it. Don't you worry. It's got all the shit in there and we're gonna raid it. But of course we got to ominously walk very slowly into it first, because otherwise it wouldn't be a secret tomb, it would just be a regular tomb, and it wouldn't be as cool. Am I right or am I right? Maybe I'm right, I don't know. Because what the fuck do I know? I don't know nothing. Okay. And 2 out of 3 rifle parts. See, completely random. I've gotten this. This is the first time I've ever gotten a rifle part here. So, yeah, just luck of the draw. I guess it's supposedly possible you can go through the whole game and won't get any rifle parts at all, but something tells me that there's a little bit more at work than just like a % chance of getting a weapon part. There's got to be some other algorithm going on. So I would not worry about it too much until if you're at the very, very end of the game and you still are missing not like 1 weapon part, but like 3 or 4, then I would start panicking. But don't panic and send me messages, because I won't be able to help you, because I can't rewrite code. I'm not a god. Okay, well I can rewrite code that's in front of me, but I can't rewrite game code on your Xbox 360 or PS3 or PC. So don't try it. Okay, so we got 2 weapon parts for the bow, which gave us a full set of parts. So we get the recurve bow now, which changes appearance and its power. But what it does is when it upgrades, it keeps all of the upgrades that you currently bought for it and releases, I say release kind of awkwardly, and allows additional upgrades that weren't available before, like this keyring trigger, but that requires 250 salvage, which is okay, I guess. And it says we had enough. Do we have enough for... No, that's 300. So we can't spend anything. Okay. Oh, that indicator was just for having the 2 bow parts. Okay. So, it is to your advantage to find a campsite as soon as possible after you get a full set of parts, because then you won't get additional parts after that. All you'll get, I mean, you won't get, like, if you have 3 out of 3 rifle parts and haven't upgraded the rifle yet, you won't get any more rifle parts. So, you know, that it reduces your amount of chances of getting weapon parts. Okay, so this is probably the most interesting, or second most interesting out of all the tombs. It actually takes a little bit of thought, but it turns out it's just a timing puzzle. So the first thing we want to do is close damn shutters, because we got whispering winds here in a big old cave. And, you know, I know there's some science behind that, but... Okay, so we want to wait until that first shutter opens up. And then we crank up the platform, which gives us enough time to jump on it. And then shutter, shutter. Booyakasha. Just enough time to get on up here. So that's all it is making sure you raise the platform when the shutter opens the first flap. And then you'll end up here, raiding the shit out of this tomb. That is the result of proper timing.
Was this part of a larger complex of ruins?
Probably. But that's not going to stop us from raiding the shit out of it. And I've said that like, what, like 4 times now, so I apologize. Gasp, slight gasp, odd gasp. Tomb raided. And a guaranteed handgun part. You'll always get a handgun part from there as well. Alright. So no fancy zipline this time. We just fall and prove once again that we are Wolverine. And And let's spend that skill point. And we also got plenty of salvage to spend. So now what do we want? Now that we've hit that killer mastery 1, now the question is what's next? So you could go for this dodge kill. However, there is a achievement related to doing the dodge counter, which does not, but if you kill them immediately, it doesn't count. So you can still get the achievement after you've gotten this upgrade. However, it's a little bit more difficult because sometimes you'll kill them instead of just countering them. So until you get a couple of counters under your belt, I would save that one because it's not a significant saver or awesomeness. So I would spend it on making sure you have enough ammo about stuff. But for the sake of video, I'm going to go for climber's agility, so we can spend less time climbing and more time playing. And also reduces falling damage, which again proves that we are an X-Men. X-Woman. No, X-Men. Okay, so we got 450. What do I want to upgrade? Let's go for this again. The additional speed on the bow is not something that I'm absolutely in love with because it doesn't do a significant amount of improvement. And usually if you're with the bow, you're in a kind of a stealth situation or a long distance situation anyway, so that additional firing rate's not going to do a whole lot because you're spending time lining up your shots. And that's right, we don't need to like manually light our torch anymore. As we run past those torches that are there, we can just kind of like flick a switch and ka-kunk. We got light! We have mastered fire. We have evolved beyond our caves that we're still spending a lot of time in. I guess Laura hasn't evolved. Lara has not evolved. She's primitive. Some guys like that. I don't know. I don't know. You tell me, guys. You tell me. Do you like your women primal? Wow, that's really fucking dumb. Anyway. So, now what do we do? So after we exit the tomb, as you can see, there's kind of like this group of islands here. And then, yes, there is plenty of things strewn about them. So we're going to do it in a very specific order because that reduced the amount of like island hopping we ended up doing. So let's go. First things first, slide in over here to light ourselves another statue. Boom. And then go over to this little hut. Get ourselves a document. And there's one thing I want to say. You actually can, if you saw farther back, you can actually zip back down to the parts of the mountain village that we've already seen. However, and now let's go to this middle island. However, I would not do it yet. Simply because we can't get everything yet. We can get some things, but not everything. And that some of that everything is additional salvage. So that doesn't show up on your map, it doesn't show up anywhere. But even though we got this now, it actually shows you sometimes that they're locked because we can't reach them. Even though we got this now, you could go and get all these. But I wouldn't recommend it because there is some salvage you still can't reach without items that we already have. So when we come back, we'll have everything and we can just kind of efficiently go and grab everything. But if you really want to, you can go and grab the stuff that we're not going to get right now. I just prefer this way because it saves us some time. And did we get the GPS cache on here? Did I get it and like not even register it in my head? You know what? I could check the map that I just closed. That seems like a good idea. Yes, we did. I do it this way just because it makes a lot more sense to me because it saves us time. No, I don't want to. Okay. No, I want to jump over. Okay, this isn't working. I never had this problem before. No, I made this jump. What is going on? 3 hours later, I'm still trying to do it probably. Okay, let's go around this way. And yeah, perfect. Okay, so let's grab ourselves some eggs. Up there is the statue that we already got, and then we're gonna cross the tree limb and get ourselves another relic.
Someone looked at this picture many times.
Oh, so beautiful, even though
He never
I can't
returned home.
see her face at all.
This island has
Really.
taken so many lives.
It's a very odd picture. Anyway. Now, we don't want to go... No, we want to go to this post, yes. And we're going to fly like an eagle. But not really, because we're going to climb on this rope. And I do want to point out another thing, and that's all I do is point out shit, is... See right here, she's got one leg over, one leg under. I understand how that makes sense when you're actually going up and down. Like, it allows you to grip. It allows you to grip the rope and you slide up and down efficiently. I get that, but when you're resting, that's just like you're just holding up your leg there for no particular reason. So that doesn't look very, you know, not that hanging by a rope is very comfortable, but you could save yourself some energy by wrapping both of those legs around. And I actually did not mean to do that. I apologize. Fucking camera screwing my controls. Damn 3D environments and 3D camera controls. Why can't you become more sophisticated across what? It's been 10 years, 15 years now? Alright, so all that's up here is some awesome pots that you can't smash. And that ammo, but it allows us to drop down. Right, I think. What am I? What am I, an idiot? Yeah, of course I'm right. And drop on down here. Again, once again, prove that we are Wolverine. I gotta stop saying that. Okay, we get it. She's fucking Wolverine. Get that salvage and get ourselves a statue. I feel like I'm missing a GPS that's on here. Nope, I'm not. Okay. Looks like I am, but I'm not, so don't worry. And then we fly over here. And those GPSs that you see on the map we're gonna get when we go down here and arrive once again back at the mountain village. So don't try to get them now. You'll hate yourself. Okay.
It is time for me to...
Once again, another document. And that should be it. Let's take one more double check. Yup. That's, oh wait, no. One last thing. Our fourth egg. Okay. There, that's everything. Those GPSs down there, I promise we will get. Do not try to get them now because you will die if you fall that far. Alright. Now we can finally go to the blue fucking smoke that's been smoking for quite a long time. So good for you, smoke. Oh god. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Scramble, 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 bitch, scramble, bitch, scramble, scramble, bitch, scramble. That's all you gotta say. I'm telling you to scramble and all you can do is say shit. And for the record, I don't think that makes sense with physics either because, you know, it's still locked down on the other side, so it'd swing and it'd just like fall flat. I don't know. Maybe that is how it happened. I'm sure Crystal Dynamics did their research on them physics. And what that was like a cutscene for dramatic effect or nothing. Anyway, damn, this has been a much longer episode than I expected. Maybe because I've just been farting around. But we got a shit ton done. It's a lot longer than I timed it, so lucky you guys get a long episode.
Hey, Lara. Roth told us about the plane. Don't worry, there's gotta be another way off this rock, right?
I hope so. Any sign of Sam?
And we tracked her to some old Japanese palace.
I don't like the sound of that.
Hey, don't worry, she's probably just, sightseeing.
You're a terrible liar, Alex. You have to be careful in there. Good luck.
Alright, so plant, salvage, and here we're going to call the episode. Before we do that, let's grab this salvage crate, just for shits and giggles, and camp out at our campsite to save. Alright guys, thanks for watching Tomb Raider Episode 6. And this whole week, I am pretty sure I have kept to it, hopefully, because I'm recording this on Friday night, and it should be uploaded tomorrow, to keep to my new Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday schedule of my 100%. So we're already at, like, if you check your progress right now, you'll say it's at 34%. We're actually making really good time here. So this won't be a 50-episode run. It'll be, you know, half that. So, yeah, we'll figure out what the next game will be after this. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We still got a shit ton of Tomb Raider to finish. So, 2/3 of it, to be exact. Anyway, again, guys, thanks for watching. If you like the spreadsheet guide, send me a PM or a tweet or a Facebook message. If you are a Facebook liker, Facebook tweeter, doesn't make any goddamn sense. If you are a Twitter follower or if you are a subscriber here on YouTube. And I will send you the Google Doc link to the spreadsheet that lays out what we get you in each episode, like how many GPS catches and how many challenge progressions and all that stuff. Documents, so you can kind of like keep track of what's going on, and in case you missed anything, and you can double check to make sure that you've gotten all the same things that I have. Anyway, again, I say again and anyway, and again, I just repeat myself all the time. I'm completely unoriginal. This has been Kuddlesnot. I'm signing off, and I'll see you again next time.